I'm not a gambler myself. It's not something I've ever gotten into, really. My uncle's the only person in our family who ever really had a problem with gambling, but that was years ago. I suppose it's viewed as a predominantly male thing, gambling, in this part of the world anyway. Betting on the horses or the football or the boxing, whatever. In the past it has been a predominantly male thing, surely, but is that the case anymore? Here in the age of online gaming, online betting, are more women than ever before becoming habitual gamblers? I don't have these statistics, but I have my suspicions. Another point is, when I was a kid growing up, I think gambling was viewed as a working class thing, really. But I don't think that's the case anymore. No. Online betting is a huge business now. The bookies are raking it in. They really are. These gaming companies are all over the place, advertising relentlessly 24/7 with the flashy, colourful, in-your-face stuff. A lot of these websites make themselves very appealing to potential new members, don't they, with the seemingly super generous introductory offers and such. And they do pull a lot of people in with these offers. Thing with gambling is, most people lose. The bookies end up being the big winners when all bets are in. A couple of the guys I work with, they like to gamble. I don't know if I would call either of them problem gamblers, because I don't know the extent of their activities, but they like to bet on the football, and they like to challenge others to get in on the action. I abstain. Betting just doesn't appeal to me for some reason, but some people clearly get a buzz off of it. If we're talking about people spending spare change on a few bets here and there, I really don't see that as a problem. But let's not forget, some people are hardcore. Some people are addicted to gambling and they run up horrendous debts. Gambling can destroy friendships and families, you know. It's no secret. On a personal note, I find some of the gamblers I see or run into on almost a daily basis to be kind of sad. Yeah. I feel sad for some of the gamblers I run into. I'll see the same middle-aged skinny guy standing outside the betting shop, smoking a roll-up, looking nervous, scanning his betting slip with a worried frown. And I'm saying to myself, why do you do it to yourself, mate? Why? Surely there are better ways to be spending your time and money, you know? He doesn't look like he's enjoying himself. In my local newsagents, I frequently find myself stuck behind older women buying lottery tickets and scratch cards. And a lot of the time it seems to me as if these women have gone into the shop with the intention of just buying, say, a couple of lottery tickets. But while they're stood there, they see all the various scratch cards and they just can't help themselves. And they end up spending 40 or 50 quid. I swear once I was stood behind this one older lady who spent over £300 on lottery tickets and scratch cards. I was stood behind her for about 15 minutes, losing my patience. Over 300 quid, come on. She could have taken a nice holiday with that kind of cash. But it's not my place to tell other people how to spend their money. Maybe we need to think about changing the advertising laws or the advertising regulations regarding gambling. Bring in stricter controls. Like I said, it's a relentless 24/7 thing, the gambling advertisements. Is it like this in other European countries, I wonder? If anyone from another EU country is watching this video, please enlighten me. Let me know what it's like over where you live. Actually, whatever country you come from doesn't have to be just Europe. Let me know about the situation where you are. I don't think the government should ban internet gambling, as some have suggested or demanded. Some folks seem to want to ban everything that has negative effects. Looking at this rationally, dispassionately, if we do have a growing gambling problem here in the UK, and I've seen evidence that does point to this, then we have to be sensible. Better regulation, tighter regulation of gaming companies and websites is something to look into. Better education on gambling issues is always helpful, of course. There are many ways that the state could help create a far less gambling-friendly environment in this country, if that's the road the government wanted to go down. Yeah. Anyway, I'll see you next time, folks. All the best.